Paperwork party. Paperwork party. Paperwork party.
Tube Ubers, what's happening? Big Felon checking in. Y'all already know the channel. Felon with Firearms. And today we got Michigan checking in. Motherfucking Detroit.
Paperwork party.
All the state of Michigan. What's happening? I'ma jump straight into it, man. Can y'all gun rights be restored and how? The infamous, look, firearm rights lost for felonies, 3 years after completion of sentence, 5 years for specified violent or drug offense, plus restoration. Michigan comp laws 28424, 750224F. Your voter rights, if from prison, jury office, and some offenses. Your voter rights restored upon release, jury only with pardon or expungement. Pardon or expungement, first offender set aside, or passing of time 3 to 5 years. And that's Michigan law 750.224F. Same code I just mentioned. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's do some digging, man. It's basically saying, though, that, you know what I'm saying, some felons, if it's a low-class felon, that after 3 years of completion of your sentence, after your conviction, after your time incarcerated 3 years after, you can petition or apply for a pardon for less serious felons. But for serious felons, you gotta wait 5 years. But let me type in this code here. Let me look up this code. 28.424750. All right, now before we go any further, Michigan, so let's talk about who's eligible. Under Michigan law, eligibility, C. There are no eligibility requirements for people with Michigan offenses. So if you court your charge in Michigan, if all your charges are in Michigan, you are capable of applying for this gubernatorial pardon. You are capable of requesting for your gun rights to be restored. But it says here, sad to say, a person convicted under federal law or the law of another state is ineligible for this pardon. So, you know what I'm saying? People with out-of-state convictions or federal convictions, I'm sad to say, but I have not yet found any research for you guys in regards to Michigan. But you know what I'm saying? If there's a will, there's a way, hopefully. But for people with in-state convictions, Michigan convictions, Michigan offenses, listen, get this shit done, bruh. Stop playing. So, like that code I referenced, let's look up 750.224F. This is what it states. Under the Michigan law, that code, a person convicted of a felony may not possess firearms until 3 years after completion and all of the terms of sentence, including probation or parole, except that persons convicted of specific felonies, generally involving the use of force, explosive, or firearm controlled substance burglary, remain subject to the disability until, number 1, 5 years after completion of their sentence, and number 2, that firearm privileges have been restored pursuant to administrative procedure. Michigan law 28.424, which is described below. Okay, so any person whose firearm privileges were lost because of a conviction may regain them by applying to the Concealed Weapons License Board for the county of his residence. Whatever county you reside in is who you need to apply to. The board shall, by written order, restore the person's firearm privileges if they find by clear and convincing evidence that the 5 years have passed since the person's completion of sentence and the person's record and reputations are such that a person is not likely to act in a manner dangerous to the safety of other persons. So again, that's where we put emphasis on that productiveness, that proactiveness. You know what I'm saying? What are you doing to show society that you have rehabilitated yourself? So from when you get released, if you start a business, keep up with your paper trail. If you completed programs while incarcerated, you did anger management, you did substance abuse, you did thinking for a change, cognitive reasoning, you know what I'm saying? Any of those things, keep up with those documents. If you got advancements at work, promoted from, staff to manager to lead or whatever, keep up with those documents. If you have any type of certificates or certifications, if you attended school, if you did anything that you perceive to be generous to the community, if you did any giveaways, keep up with all that stuff, because those are the things that will prove your reputation as a civilized human being. And so, if the Concealed Weapon License Board refused to restore the rights under this section, then you may petition the court for review of the decision. This section does not apply to a conviction that has been expunged or set aside, for which the person has been pardoned, unless the expunction order or pardon expressly provides that the person shall not possess firearms. And who has the authority? The governor. The governor has the authority in Michigan. The governor has authority. You know what I'm saying? And I've been finding that, quite common with a lot of states. The governor has the authority, except for cases of impeachment. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty simple. The governor has the authority, man. When you want to get this process done, you're going through your governor. So let's take a look at this pardon application so we can get a general idea of what it's going to look like. I have this application for you guys over here. All right. Michigan Department of Corrections, Office of Board of Parole. I hereby petition the governor. Who has the power? The governor. I hereby petition the governor, as provided by law, for a pardon of the following convictions in the state of Michigan, and submit the following information in support of the application. So this is what you're going to use to petition the governor for your rights. Name, address, marital status, date of birth, social, prison number, typical shit about yourself. Let's see. You guys can go through that. List the title of crimes for each Michigan conviction for which you are requesting a pardon. So every single conviction that you have, you need to request for a pardon. And I think this is where you get your background check from. Let's see if we can click on that. You have attached the required I-check that can be obtained electronically from the state of Michigan police website. Let's see where this takes us. Yeah, this is where you're going to be things to remember I-check. I-check is the only public resource name based in Michigan criminal history background checks. Okay, so This is where you're going to go to get your background check so you can see everything that's on your record. It says the results are available to view and print online immediately once the payment is approved. The results are available that day and for the next 7 days. After the 7th day, it will be deleted. The results are not mailed. So print these off. Don't just write them down. No, print them off and submit them with your petition. And you start here. To start using that chat site, please click this link. Alright, I'm not going to go through that, but that is where you go. Alright, so that's your background check. And I'm going to put that website link up there for you guys, and it's also on the pardon application. Criminal background, all your charges that you're looking for pardon, military information, have you ever denied any type of business professional license? That's State the reasons for seeking a pardon. Include specifics, information on how your life has been negatively impacted by these convictions, and for which you are seeking a pardon. So, just having criminal convictions can, prevent a lot of things. Can have a hindrance on your living arrangements. I know here in Virginia, there's a lot of apartment complexes, townhomes, leasing agencies that won't allow you to, rent if you have criminal convictions. Of course, we all know that is a hindrance in the employment field. There's plenty of jobs that will overlook you, and you may be overqualified for the position, but they would definitely overlook you because of your criminal background. So not only that, it will help your living conditions be a little more conducive. You will also, say that, you're seeking to restore your firearm rights. And even in the examples, it said deny of entry in the military, family life, housing. You know what I'm saying? So it's giving you examples of what these charges can hinder. And then, you can get a notary to sign it, send it in, filing instructions. You submit the original copy. Once the application and supporting documentation will include character references. That's important. That has been very helpful for not only for Virginia but for the other states. Character reference letters help Buddy in New York get his rights restored, because it's you carry firearms not only to protect yourself but to protect the community. But you're out in the public. So if you can get a few people in your community that know you, that know your past, or that don't know your past but know the future you, and can speak on your character in a good way, and they feel that you're deemable to possess a firearm, that'll be good. That'll work in your favor, because that means the community accepts you, and the community accept knowing that you have firearms. They know that you're going to be a responsible firearm owner. So, complete all items and questions fully in additional sheets. Mail the application and supporting documentation to. Keep one copy for your records. So, I'm going to put this address in there as well, but you got to mail this in. But again, keep a copy for all your records. When you mail this stuff in, don't send them the originals. You keep the originals for yourself. You send them the copies, because you don't want them losing your original documentation, because it's a pain in the ass to get that stuff back. Believe me. So, you know what I'm saying? Just believe me. It's a pain in the ass trying to get them documents back. So, but I'm going to get all this wrapped up for y'all. Short and sweet, man. I told y'all. I won't play no games, man, and I'm not playing no games. For all my members, I'm not playing no games, man. So look, man, y'all do me a favor. Let y'all peers know, man, about this channel, about what I'm doing for y'all. Share this with them. Tell them if they need that information, join that membership program, because y'all getting priority. Any state y'all request, I'm doing y'all first. You know what I'm saying? So before I get up out of here, man, like I said, man, share this information, share this channel, man. and smash that like button for the kid, man. And until next time, man, I'm ready to get up out of here, man. I actually got to head to Michigan, so I see y'all when I see you.